Do you tend to always see the positive side of things when faced with difficulties in life? Do you typically consider the glass to be half full? It becomes simpler to anticipate negative rather than positive outcomes in a society where violence, injustice, and despair seem to be pervasive, based on social media. Being positive in the middle of so much negativity requires a lot of effort. Although everyone experiences problems in life, we can choose to look for the positive and hold on to the belief that things will get better. The saying, "When you focus on the good gets better," was specifically used by Abraham Hicks, alludes to the idea that when you switch from negative to positive thinking, your chances of experiencing a string of fortunate events are increased. The same holds true for negative thoughts and energy, meaning that you will draw terrible happenings into your daily activities if you concentrate on the negative. In this video, we are going to present you with 5 ways to focus on the good in life, so you could obtain a better understanding of inviting positivity into your life by focusing on the good. Number 1. Practice gratitude. One of the simplest methods to train your mind to focus on the good is to regularly practice gratitude. You unintentionally compile a list of all the positives in your surroundings when you actively think of things to be grateful for every day. Trying to be grateful may seem absurd if you're through one of the most difficult times in your life. Yet if you look closely enough, you'll find many reasons to be grateful. You might even discover that something as seemingly unimportant as a decent cup of coffee becomes something you treasure. A stranger holding the door open for you is an example of an act of kindness that you might not have previously noticed. You might take a pocket-sized notebook to writing down the blessings in your life as a way to practice gratitude. Make sure that you choose a notebook that makes you feel good and optimistic. You can choose to practice gratitude on a daily or weekly basis, and you are free to list as many blessings as you like. Number 2. Live in the moment. We are constantly urged to worry about the future or reflect on the past. Living in the now is extremely challenging. Being in the present moment is one of the finest methods to clear your thoughts of negativity. Positive thinking is frequently blocked by our ruminations on the unpleasant events of the past and our worries about the future. You must make every effort to concentrate on living in the present if you want to focus on the good. According to Eckhart Tolle, if you were conscious, that is to say totally present in the now, all negativity would dissolve almost instantly. It could not survive in your presence. By engaging in mindfulness exercises, you can become more conscious of your negative thought patterns and refocus your attention on positive ideas. Also, it lessens tension and anxiety, which could prevent you from appreciating all the good things about your life. Living in the past or the future deprives you of both the present-day pleasures and the experience of genuinely living. Number 3. Give up on comparison. Many of us compare our traits, mannerisms, and circumstances with others, which typically makes us feel bad. We need to stop comparing ourselves to others if we want to live a healthy life and practice self-love. Making a list of the things that make us feel good about ourselves can be a good place to start if we want to break the habit of comparing our life with others. Your list may contain things like how much you adore your nose's shape, the color of your eyes, or how being kind to others makes you feel good about yourself as a person. Creating a list of the qualities you appreciate about yourself will help you see that life is not as horrible as you believe it is, and that even if you have flaws, you still possess excellent qualities, and they all contribute to a better society. One recommendation for you would be to keep a journal solely for this reason, which you may refer to whenever you start to question your abilities and strengths. Number 4. Forgiveness and acceptance. One recommendation for those who want to focus on the good is to choose acceptance and forgivingness. To forgive, one must put the past behind them and any painful memories that might be keeping them from living the life they want. If one does not forgive oneself for what they had done and move on from their previous mistakes, their life will be filled with negative events. Once you have forgiven your past self and accepted who you were before the present, you are ready to practice acceptance. Although you are supposed to be completely convinced that your past cannot be changed during the acceptance process, this does not prevent you from making positive changes to your present and future. Be gentle to yourself and remember that even though circumstances are beyond your control, you can still have a wonderful life. Keep in mind that you do not need to overthink your future. Instead, behave with optimism. Remember that life will either give you what you desire or teach you a useful lesson. Number 5. Surround yourself with positive people. The individuals we spend the most time with tend to have an impact on us, since we are social and empathic beings. They have the ability to affect how we feel, what we think, and even how we view the world. You've undoubtedly already observed how your mood changes when you're around a friend who is struggling or a family member who often complains. Spending time with people who attempt to lift your spirits when necessary, rather than drag you down, could have a profound impact on your life. Positive individuals are not afraid to support you in pursuing your dreams and even provide guidance. In contrast to negative people who only discourage you from doing what you like by spreading negative energy. According to the study, those who are around happy people are more likely to be happy themselves. Nobody always exudes a pleasant vibe. Even though everyone has terrible days occasionally, spending time with those who choose to dwell in negativity all the time may be exhausting and contagious. Many of the traumatic and bad things that happen to us are out of our control. You might, however, decide to focus on your life's good elements and have faith that wonderful things are on the way. You may rewire your brain to recognize all the goodness this life has to offer by recognizing all the kindness within you and around you, purposefully seeking it in others, and living in the present now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay tuned to such helpful content. Thanks for watching.